Hi, I'd like to take a few minutes to talk about some updates to the Beck template. You can find out more about these on the BPM. The prime change is the sheet index and set organization to follow this page. The QC group has made some revisions to better organize our sets for our integrated approach. You can go into detail here. I won't spend too much time since this is all here. I'll just point out some of the big changes, but let me do it within the Revit format because you guys can all read this. So we're going to jump over to Revit here and expand our sheet. Nothing changed in the design series. The first change in the sheets that you'll see is we've moved from our general sheets being A sheets to G sheets, so you're going to see that here. We've combined the code data and general drafting symbols and annotations into one sheet. We've also, there was a request to make sure that underground views or sheets sort before the above grade sheets. If you don't have those, you just delete those. Then the next not big change, if you will, after you have demolition would be the start of the architectural set, if you will. And we've moved our partition types and partition details to the front of that set so they're more closely related to the plans. And as you work your way through, another thing to note is that we want the roof plan. I believe it's always followed right after the plans, but we would like to include the roof details just after the roof plan. You're going to see the exact same thing on the reflected ceiling plans, that the ceiling details should follow right in the ceiling series. 6 series is architectural openings. That's your doors, windows, curtain walls, storefronts. Then architectural elevations with exterior 3D views in the front of that. Our 8 series is building sections, wall sections, and the template only starts you with 1. Obviously, you add more as needed. And then interiors goes into 10. The millwork sheets have been moved to the front of that. Then some 3D orientation views of interior. And then you jump into your interior elevations for the rest of the 10 series. And then your finish legend has moved from wherever it used to be to the front of the finish plans. And that's about all for that. Then I want to point out these supplemental drawings. Oh, I should note real quick, on the general information sheet that we combined, you'll see that we took this sheet that used to have, it's still here if you want to use it, but we thought it was redundant to have the same symbols over and over. So these notes have been moved to those specific plans. So if you go to a finish plan, it's going to have the finish notes as sheet notes that you would just edit for your project. So that's going to be consistent on your floor plans, your ceiling plans. All of the specific notes for that series of drawings will fall on those specific sheets. And you just edit that group as needed. So that's that. Let's see, what else can I show you? Oh, we added a model health dashboard sheet. If you want to check this out, this is kind of interesting. It's just going to give you some useful information about how many different kinds of things are going on in your project, and it'll give those of us doing audits a quick look into kind of how big your project is and things like that. Let's see. This template has also included some additional wanted to show you one other thing. You can always go to the template change log and see what else has been added. So we added our doors with hardware to this template. You can find a video and a page on that on the BPM as well. I hope this helps. As always, let us know at BIM Support if we can help you with anything.